I embarked on a personal venture in Bensonhurst, establishing a modest yet profitable gambling club exclusively dedicated to poker. Shorty, a trusted associate, also had a stake in this endeavor. I cautiously delved into shylocking, starting small scale. Shylocking was considered a personal affair, meaning whatever was obtained one could keep. Initially, my loans were rather trivial, unlike the later years when I earned the reputation of a shrewd and influential Shylock. I used to lend $96 and charge $120 for a 12-week period. It was an arduous task. Distributing the funds was effortless, but operating on that level meant dealing with individuals at rock bottom. Many of these borrowers would abscond, necessitating diligent pursuit. However, throughout those years, I only resorted to physical force with two individuals to collect outstanding debts. This speaks volumes about the respect and fear I commanded. One particular debtor continuously evaded payment for months on end. I was constantly chasing him down, raising my voice out of frustration. He audaciously instructed me to speak more discreetly. Indignant by his audacity, I swiftly confronted him with a resounding blow. On another occasion, a debtor owed me money, and my friends decided to just about it at a local bar. He had made multiple appointments and failed to show up for each one. They relentlessly teased me, claiming he would never repay his debt and that he simply didn't care. As their laughter and mockery heightened, he unexpectedly entered the bar accompanied by prominent figures associated with the Colombo family. Seizing the moment, I swiftly took him aside. First, I firmly reminded him of his obligation to settle his debt. Secondly, I emphasized the importance of honoring appointments, or at least sending someone to inform me of any cancellation. I sternly warned him against leaving me waiting on a street corner, helpless and infuriated. He grew increasingly agitated. "Sammy," he muttered, "I'm in a bind. I refuse to repay the loan. I have aligned myself with Joe Colombo and the Italian, American Civil Rights League." Taken aback, I retorted, "You're affiliated with the Italian, and yet you refuse to honor your debt. Who do you think I am? A member of the Jewish Defense League." In that moment, I unleashed a fierce physical assault on him. Then another individual appeared on the brink of being initiated into our ranks. Remember, there were many years when we didn't accept new members. He approached us from the nearby bar and cautioned, "What are you doing, Sammy?" "He's connected to Joe Colombo and the League." Furious at the audacity of his feeble excuse for non-payment, I exclaimed, "He owes me money, and that's the bullshit excuse he offers. To hell with him, and to hell with them. How much does he owe?" The newcomer inquired. I informed him it was a couple of $100, whereupon he promptly produced the money and settled the debt. The following day, Shorty contacted me, relaying Joe Colombo's desire to meet with me once more, the boss himself. I made my way to his location, the real estate office on 86th Street, where he was staying. As he emerged, Joe stated, "Sammy, do you recall that individual you confronted the other night? He's now working for the League." Sensing Joe's potential disapproval, I interjected, "Joe, before you say a word or become enraged, allow me to explain what transpired." I proceeded to narrate the entire series of events, from him borrowing the money to his refusal to repay, and even his brazen admission of his association with the League. Joe Colombo erupted into laughter and declared, "Are you compensated?" I replied, "Yes." He then concluded, "Well, that settles it." Acknowledging his authority, I responded, "Of course, Joe. That young man simply pushed me past my breaking point. Joe warned me sternly, 'Ensure it never recurs,' to which I vowed, 'Absolutely, Joe.'"